Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Learn Math with Sayyid Ali. So today our topic is properties of trigonometric functions and cast, and we will be doing one question here as asked by my 11th grader, graphing y is equals to sine theta. So question is giving in a question can come in a different fashion. Here question is that complete the following table. So the few values are given, but the key points values are unknown, and students are supposed to fill in the key points value 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. So we know that how to fill it up because we know the unit circle, right? So I will draw here for your understanding one more time the unit circle, and unit circle is 0, and you can say what you can say here is 0 and 2 pi, right? Because it will come up back, and when you travel from here to here it is like pi by 2, right? And pi by 2 is 90, right? So this is 90 degree, right? In radian it's called pi by 2. And then you have here pi, right, or 180 degree, and then here you have 3 pi by 2. Very good. That is 270 degree, and then 2 pi, which is 360 degree. And unit circle is the circle where the radius is 1. So that means don't forget the coordinate of these points. This is 1, 0, so 1 and 0, right? And this coordinate point is, we have 1, 0 and 1, right? 0 and 1, and this point minus 1 and 0, and this point you have 0 and minus 1. So we have the coordinate values and we have the radiant circle which is on the unit circle. If you remember this, you can easily put in the values, because when we are at 0, so theta is 0. When theta is 0, what is the value, right? So what is the value here? 0. You have to see this, right? What is the value here? 0. So we will fill it in 0, and then we move on. We come here. What is the value here? 1, right? So we put 1. We have to see y coordinate, right? Y coordinate is 1. Y coordinate is 0, right? Or I can put it like this so that you can easily view it. And then here, when we move on to the 180, what is 180? So that will be 0, right? Because we are here, 0. We have to read this, okay? And then we have to come to 270. What do we have to read? Minus 1, right? So 270 is minus 1. And what is 360? When we go to 360, 360 is here. And what is my y value? Again 0. So we fill it in all the key points. These are called key points, right? What are the key points? Key points are 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. And in terms of the degree, what is it? 0 to 90 degree, and then 180 degree, and then 270 degree and 360 degree. So this is called unit circle. Unit circle in trigonometry, it is a circle with the radius of 1 and center at 0, 0. Center at 0, 0 is a must to say, right? So that we have the coordinates 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and 0, minus 1. And here again we have 1, 0. So while drawing the graph of sine theta, we have the values of the key points. So we have our table like theta and sine theta. Now we can draw theta and sine theta. If we have theta and sine theta values, we can draw these points easily like this. So I am taking it as a rough graph, but you can draw it on the grid paper. So if I am assuming that my 1 is this, so when I was at 0, my value is 1, right? When I am at 90 degree, and question is saying that complete the following table, sine theta rounded to the next, use the decimal value of sine theta and plot the ordered pairs. So we have to plot these ordered pairs. These are the ordered pairs, theta and sine theta, theta and sine theta. So we have the ordered pairs 0, 0, 45 and 0.7, 90 and 1, 180 and 0. So we will only draw key points, all right? So key points are 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360, and that we fill in up the table with the help of the unit circle. So question is saying on the grid paper for its curve, mark increment of 15 degree. So what we do is scale. It's actually the scale. What scale is? So scale is saying that 90 degree should be divided into 15, which is equals to 6. So I have to measure 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I will say my 6 is here, 6, right? So at 6, I have to say I move from 0 to 90. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 6, I have my 180, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have my 270, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 6, I have my 360. And now I have to see, now my on x-axis, I have my thetas, right? I have my theta, 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. Now what I have to draw? The y-axis. This is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. So my y values are at 0, I am at 0. So this is my first point, right? I am here. So I will put these points in red maybe so that we can recognize where my points are. So my first point is this. And when I am on 90, where my value is 1, so I am somewhere here, right? So this is my 1. So I am somewhere here, right? And then I am at 0, 180. When I am at 180, my value is here. So I will make a round. So this is my values. And when I am at 270, so where I am at -1. So I am somewhere here, right? -1. So this is my -1. And when I am at 360, I am back to 0. So this is my one cycle. And if I join the curve, these red points, then I have the smooth curve of sine. This is my sine graph or sine curve. So what is the maximum value here? We can see that maximum value is +1. What is my minimum value here? We can see that my minimum value is -1, right? So in this way, we can tell few more questions which are usually asked in the question. So I have my minimum value and maximum value. I have my x-axis, right? This is axis of symmetry, right? Which is y is equals to 0. This is my axis. What questions I can answer? I can answer that what is my maximum value. So what is my maximum value? My maximum value is 1. What is my minimum value? My minimum value is -1. What is my amplitude? So what is my amplitude here? Amplitude is also 1 because that is the maximum what it can go, or it is also called the A value. So here A value is 1. Here is nothing, right? We will do more trigonometric functions where we have numbers there, and we will see that how amplitude changes and how the curve of the sine theta will change if we have different amplitude. But here A value is 1. So my amplitude is 1. So these are the things, or what value of theta does the maximum value of y occurs? At what value of theta? Another questions may be asked. At what value of theta the maximum values occur? 90 degree, right? Maximum values occur at 90 degree. At what value of theta minimum value occur? 270 degree. So these are the questions which we can ask directly, which we can answer directly from this graph. So we did whole things that what questions can be answered from this. But we have to remember that we have a unit circle. And what is a unit circle? In trigonometry, unit circle is the circle of the radius 1, right? So the coordinates is 1, 0. If it is radius is 1, it is 1, 0, 0, 1, -1, 0, and 0, -1. So we pick up these values as it revolves around the unit circle. So we complete the following table, and then we have to draw the graph, which we did. Hope you like the video. If you like it, so another another lecture or class is coming up to draw the cosine function, and then we will be drawing another function or multiple functions, right? We can continue our topic in the second lecture, or we can do it right here, that if we have to draw y is equals to sine theta, and the value is theta in between 720 and 0 degree. So here theta was in between 0 and 360 degree. Now my question, so here is theta between 0 and 360 degree. So we move around this and we have our values. But in this case, we have theta in between 0 and 720 degree. So what will be my key points, right? So my key points will remain same, but what will happen? I have to plot the graph, but my complete cycle will be at, right, 2 cycle, right? So what is the graph? So same range, right? So we will do that. Length of the cycle or the period is 360. So we will do this function. Hope you like it, and we will do this function and a cosine function in the next class. Thank you for watching.